Hey everybody, it's Wednesday evening, so you know what that means. It's time for Popdust Presents. Today is a very, very special one. I'm with a friend of mine named Darja, who is here to sing some of her songs, some new music. And yeah, we're gonna learn all about what she does. I've been a fan for a while. You're like an international celebrity at this point. We were just talking, you were growing up in Germany, the UK, what is it, 5 countries you've lived in?
Well, 4.
4 countries,
4.
but also 4 languages that you speak.
Yes.
Are you going to be singing mostly in English?
Mostly English.
All right.
So
Well,
you'll be able to understand.
so tell us a bit about Darkest Blue.
Hold on a second. We gotta make sure we get you guys getting pretty faces right here, okay? That's right.
Go on.
I know. Come
Go
on.
on.
Don't talk anymore. Okay.
So,
There you go.
yeah, tell us about Darkest Blue.
So Darkest Blue was written for and inspired by a very special person in my life. That's all I'm going to give you. No more. No more.
I think the audience all knows who she's talking about.
That very special someone happens to be loving to spear dive. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with spear diving.
Spear diving, it's this new street drug kids have been doing.
Exactly.
I highly recommend it.
Don't do that.
Okay.
So the song is inspired by him diving deep under, disappearing to the depth of the ocean until I can't see anymore. He's so passionate about what he does that the song is talking about that I want to be part of this. I want you to be as passionate about me as well, about the darkest blue of the ocean.
That is super cool. And what a unique thing. I mean, I've ordered Seamless for a girl before on her account, but you know, I mean to go
That's
to the
quite romantic,
to go
come
deep
on.
in the ocean
That's
and
pretty
spear
romantic.
a fish. Yeah.
Girls and food, come on.
Yeah, wow. No, I mean that is actually that is quite a story, and thanks a lot to whoever that person is for making me feel even less adequate. And where is this? Because recently on Instagram, all of your pictures have been like these like brilliant exotic locations with like beaches.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be like in Brooklyn, like why, where?
Yeah, this particular song was inspired by the Croatian Ocean in Croatia.
Croatian Ocean. In the meantime, you can find Darja at Darja Music, but it's spelled interestingly. It's
Mr.
D-A-R-J-A
Butler.
Music at Instagram.
Yeah, the next one's called Rise Up. This was my last single release, and Rise Up was inspired by a very long journey in the music industry for me. I've been through all sorts of ups and downs to the point where I decided to give up singing and not sing ever again. And I worked in finance. I decided to go into finance and forget about my artistic everything. And very fast I realized that I cannot deny the artist within me. So I moved to New York. I went to acting school, and acting school brought me right back to singing. And this is the song that symbolizes me getting over whatever baggage I was carrying that was holding me back from singing. And I want to dedicate this song to everybody who's gone through hardship. And I don't take for granted for a second that there are people out there who have much bigger problems and who have gone through much harder hardships in life. So this song is dedicated to everybody who's risen again, who wants to rise again, despite everything.
That's beautiful, and it's really inspiring song and message, and you've definitely had a very interesting career in life. I know at one point, I read it on the internet, so I know it's true, you were actually, you put off a record deal to go to school for international relations.
Yeah.
See, that's That's crazy. I mean, that's a brave choice. Like that's
Yeah.
applaudable in and of itself. I mean,
Yeah.
if it was for the right reasons, I mean that, like, you know, for me, a record deal, I would throw away anything. A relationship, you know, I would sell my
No,
soul
you
today.
wouldn't.
I would quit this job. I would flip. Yeah, a record deal? Are you kidding me?
Don't flip
Versus school, I won't flip your piano. But you know, but that's impressive.
Well, I feel like we all have to have a realistic idea of what a record deal actually means, right? So sometimes it means the most amazing thing ever, and sometimes it's also a gamble. So in my case, for example, like what the reason why I decided to forfeit it and go to college is because I wasn't willing to gamble at such a young age of what I was being offered. So it's amazing college education versus we might release the single this month, but we might have to push it another half a year. We might have to push it another year. We're not sure. Stay put. And then you start thinking.
Yeah.
Then you start thinking, do you want to be caught up in a record deal that shelves you for a year?
Well, it sounds like
can't
you've
do
made
anything.
sounds like you've made some great choices because you went out, got
Yeah.
education, lived in a bunch of different countries.
Yeah,
You
I
were
don't
what? You were on
regret
a
anything. I
you were
really don't.
a lead role in like a movie in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And Simon Cowell said that you're like the full pop star package,
Thank you, Simon.
which is much nicer than anything you said about me. You're like, stop calling. How did you get in here? And it's just what a
crack me up.
meanie. You know, he's really mean. Well, now you know. I hope.
Yeah, he was surprisingly not mean to me. I was like almost surprised by it.
You're a little hurt. You're a little hurt that he wasn't mean. Like what?
I was like, what? Why am I getting?
I wanted the full experience. Well, here at Popdust, we will definitely hurt your feelings.
Excellent.
At the very
Give it
least,
to me.
if we tried,
Give it to me straight.
That's our job. That we like to pound you down into dust. It's the Popdust way. Well, thank you for doing this, and you sound excellent. And
I love this radio. You have to show our audience what you show.
my God, is that the Poppin' Bottle song that we made with Forest Black? Shout out to Forest Black. Is it? That's a Poppin' Bottle song. Shout out to Forest Black. Actually, when you're in Germany, when are you in Germany next? Do you go back? No.
Oh yeah,
Like never again.
We gotta go to
Because I'm gonna meet up with him in
Germany's
in
amazing. You
later
guys
this
All right,
have
I'm
to
gonna
go
get
see.
off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back.